Forgive me, Beyonce, for what I'm about to say. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today is interesting. Very, very interesting. As you can tell, I have a blanket around me just to protect me from the outside world, as well as I am sick and probably slowly dying, so there's that as well. We're gonna talk about celebrities, specifically celebrities who might be vampires. I'm taking this information off the internet, so not everything on the internet is true. First and foremost, I have to talk about JayZ being a vampire. JayZ has written some pretty incredible songs in the past and has very high reputation, and the whole like Illuminati thing too, that's on him. I'm not really gonna talk about that because I don't know that much information on that. That is way too much. There was a picture recently found, I think a couple years ago, 1 or 2 years ago, something like that, of a guy who looks literally exactly like JayZ. Like, oh my god. I'll post it right here. This guy looked so much like JayZ that this theory of him being a vampire came to life and had a little bit more credibility than if the picture didn't exist. There has also been other clues saying that JayZ has hinted to him being a vampire through his songs, such as Forever Young, In My Lifetime, The Best of Both Worlds, and Don't Let Me Die. By just those titles, it kind of seems like, JayZ, you might be hinting at something. I don't know what, but it's something. And with that picture, it proves he is a vampire. There is another theory saying that he might not be a vampire, but he might be a time traveler. He was the one who, I believe, produced and... Ooh, that scared me. I believe he was the one who produced and wrote the music for The Great Gatsby. I know you had that $100 Bill soundtrack. What's up? That was a good song. And so people are saying that he actually time traveled back to that time so he could get a real feel of how The Great Gatsby would have actually played out and how all the people acted and the social norms for that time. So they said that picture was actually taken when he was time traveling back in time. So that picture is actually JayZ, but just after he time traveled. Pick your side. Is JayZ a vampire or is JayZ a time traveler? I think he's a vampire. Nobody has time traveled yet that we know of, but I think he's a vampire. But maybe these vampires are just different because, you know, if you're in the sun, they sparkle or like they burn. I don't know. Twilight. We don't know how vampires actually are. Maybe they're different. Maybe they've evolved. I don't know. The next celebrity is someone that I just love so dearly. Keanu Reeves. Now, I know this one has been out there a lot. Oh my god, this man does not age. He has found the function of youth, or is a vampire, or just has really good genes. He looks maybe a tad bit older, but literally that man has not changed. He took a little sip of the fountain of youth. So there has been a picture found of him, they think of him, of a guy who literally looks almost exactly like him. I'm probably gonna butcher his name because it is a French name, so I'm sorry, but it is Louis Maurice Boitet. He was a French painter and illustrator for children's books. He has a picture of himself and people literally think it looks exactly like Keanu Reeves. I think it looks like Keanu Reeves, like, oh my god, here, look. Keanu Reeves might just be a French painter, or he might just be a vampire, or he took a sip from the fountain of youth. I don't know. I just know that he's super cute and like a really great person. So people say that Ellen DeGeneres is also some sort of a vampire or something, but the person that she resembles is Henry David Thoreau. It's a little mean because that is a guy and she's a girl, but you never know what might happen throughout the years. This one is another crazy resemblance one. I am pretty convinced that this is actually like real. This is Bruce Willis. Love him. Love that man. People say that he looks like World War II General Douglas MacArthur. Oh my, here. Doesn't that look exactly like Bruce Willis? Like, not even kidding, like the smirk and everything looks exactly like him. This one, I think I believe pretty strongly that that man is a vampire. This is another like, oh my god one. Justin Timberlake, even as a person, even not even look like a historical person before that, he just hasn't aged that much. Like, oh my, I think he's either taking a sip of the fountain of youth, he's probably BFFs with Keanu Reeves and they both went on a journey together and found that fountain, or he's a vampire. But that man has not aged. He looks basically exactly the same. Like, he's matured. He looks a little older, he still kind of has that baby face going. So trying to hide that with that beard. I see you, Justin Timberlake. You can't hide the fact that you are a vampire. He resembles a one-time criminal's mugshot right here. So that's the end of my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys know that I'm actually kidding. Like, I don't actually believe they're vampires. But how cool would that be if it was true? If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also give it a thumbs up because I am sick and dying and I'm trying to give my 100% here, but I can't feel my face. If you want a part 2, comment down below which celebrities you want me to do next, and I will most likely do them. Remember to also subscribe because I come up with new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Don't get bitten by vampires. And remember, be the reason somebody smiles today. Bye guys.